Okay. Oh, wow. Can't believe it. Okay. Hey, yes. Hey guys, I'm finally online. Hey, good evening, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I had some technical issues. Um, I upgraded my whole setup here with a couple of new devices, but I was too lazy to test it before I did the show today. So because I don't know if you ever heard my podcast. I'm co-hosting a podcast. The name is The Life of Music, and I wanted to buy a really good headset for it. And I thought this headset is cool for my live shows here as well. But I didn't get the mic running of this headset, so you have to wait for the next time, and I hope I will get it running for the next show. I also have a new webcam, but it turned out that the quality is not so much better than the old one, so I think I have to figure out stuff as well. But anyways, I hope you're all good. Um, Hey Mike, hi Thierry, hi Dominic. Who else is in the chat? I saw Dieter somewhere. Yeah, Dieter is there. Good evening, and hello everyone. So today was, I don't know about you, my day was super stressy this morning. My regular job is I'm social media manager for a big company, and I'm managing like 10 European countries accounts. And hey Jasper, nice seeing you. But I got locked out this morning from LinkedIn, and we had a super big campaign starting, so my complete day is just a mess. So let's do some music. I really hope that you can hear my Digitakt now, because I want to show you something. I worked on a new pattern last week. Last Saturday's jam, to me, it turned out it was not the best, but I really wanted to stick to my schedule and post something. So I did something and put it online. But in the night before I wanted to go to bed, I had the glorious idea just to do something. And because I did this, I spent like 3 hours at the Digitakt and created this pattern. Um, and so I developed this to a new track or something, and I'm gonna show you what this is about. And I used some cool techniques to give listeners the feeling that there are more than 8 tracks. I think I made a blog post about this some month ago, but this is now a little different level. But I will show you the pattern. I really hope that my Digitakt is going to work this time, because last time it also didn't work. Yeah, I think you should hear it now. Huh? Do you hear something? Hey, nice meeting you, guy. Can you hear my Digitakt, guys? Is the sound okay? I think it's okay. Cool. Okay, so this pattern is a little bit dubby, I think. And the first thing I did is I worked with 2 different bass sounds, something I normally don't do. So this track is a little different than my other stuff because it doesn't use textures. So let me just jam around a little, and then I will show you some of the tricks I'm using. So this is just one track, and it plays like the kick and some groovy synth or something. Then we have a sound that is like a stab or something. Opening the filter, and this will play for the whole rest of the track. Then we have a track that is a clap. And what is cool about this clap is this clap track has a second sound, and I can turn it on and off, and that is the first hi-hat. So right now I'm still playing only 3 of my tracks, so there's a lot of stuff to come. Let's kick in the bass. I'm in a dance mood tonight, I guess. And now I bring in the main dub element or something. Does it sound good? Yeah, I think so. And this stab is actually everything that this track has to offer. But what it makes cool is that I can bring in some reverb first. And then we can mess around with the filter, but first let's bring in some percussion. And you see, I can now move around with the filter a little bit. And now my track has another layer of of a hi-hat. Thank you guys. There's a second hi-hat, so I wanted to layer some sounds for this one. So first I'm going to bring in the clap. There is a second hi-hat. And no, I'm very sorry. The display is a little, this camera is a little stupid because I have a new one, but it doesn't really work. So it has like autofocus, but the stupid focus doesn't work, and I have no clue how I can fix it right now. And last but not least, I have like pad sound. that's that's. Oh, what happened? Okay, that was not supposed to happen. I wanted to bring it in. Okay, so you got this idea. Maybe play with the exposure as well. Yeah, that's like this camera. I was really thinking, what camera should I use? Because this one here, this is my old one, and the resolution was not good. So except Skype, the resolution was only 720p or something. And this new one has a super high 4K resolution, but I don't get this running. So right now you see that the display is pretty muddy or something. So before I do the next live show, I really have to work on the quality of the camera. I know it's not really good, and I really don't know how to fix this shitty autofocus. Anyway, so yes, yeah, that is a track I'm working on right now. And I want to show, I don't know if you guys ever heard of or if you ever figured out how to do those tracks with two different sounds that you can bring in as two audio tracks. So this one, for instance, I do that with trick locks actually. So this track is a clap, and the clap, the volume of the clap is fixed. Also the second clap is fixed, while all the other tricks, these are the hi-hat sounds, they are not locked in. So if I turn the volume down of this whole track, because the clap sounds are fixed, they will stay playing, they will keep playing, while the other tracks are fading out. And that is cool to bring stuff in. You can also save the pattern and bring it back. I did that a lot with this one. Save the pattern. And then I reload this page, the pattern, and that has the advantage that the filter frequency always stays the same when the filter goes back to the original state, because I want to have like a section in this track where I play a lot around with the filter. Hey Tom. So yeah, this is pretty cool, I think, because actually I can bring in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tracks, and that gives me a little more possibilities. And I really think about doing that with another track. And I'm not sure if I'm going to leave this pad, because I'm not the biggest fan of this. I recorded this pad in Ableton because I wanted to bring in some pad sounds actually, but I'm not happy with the overall sound. And this pad sound is modulated with this LFO. I'm modulating the amplitude volume of this track using the sinus waveform, and it generates a pumping effect. Maybe I should use it more. So yeah, I'm not really sure how to go on with this track right now, if I'm going to change something. So let's try something out. I'm going to reload this project because I saved this project already in a state where I want to start my my performance. I'm going to record it tomorrow. And let me work on this track, on this one. Maybe I find something else. Do you like this pad? Tell me if you like it. I'm not sure about it. Yeah, I'm reading. He needs a better camera. Yeah, Jasper, that's cool. But I spent so much money for this fucking camera. Actually, I think it was the most expensive camera on the market. It was like 200 franc or euro. I think it's basically the same. So I cannot believe the quality is so bad, really. Maybe it helps if I put my light on here. Let me check something else. Okay, so let me check that. Does it help something? No, that doesn't really help. Ah, that helps, huh? But that is not so very practical for my light. But I do everything for you guys, just to give you the best image you can have. All right. Okay. Okay. So, what do you say? Is it better? I think I have to make a proper lightning here or something for the next show. So this is not really working. Is it better? No, it's not. Yeah. I think the focus is still not good. So we leave it for now. And we have to live with that, I think. So yeah, let's work on this pad a little bit to get it a little bit more. No, I'm so not happy now with the lighting. Actually, let me check if I can bring in a little more light from the top. So I think now it should be better a little bit. Okay. And my first idea was to bring in some melodic elements, but this track has already a lot of melodic elements. So first is this bass with this synth playing. And my idea was to bring in this synth as well, but if somebody of you guys know how I can delete a parameter log from one track, no, I cannot. I don't want to send the camera back because I use it for other stuff as well. If one of you guys can tell me how I can delete the log from a single trick, I would be super happy, because I would like to bring in the synth of this track slowly as well, or maybe work on the filter lock of these ones. Because right now the synth, they have a filter lock, which I want to remove, but I want to keep the groove. So I only want to remove the filter lock. If you can tell me how that works, I would be super happy. Beside that, let's search for a new sound for this chord actually. Let me check something here. No.
By providing.
No, that is something else. That is something else as well. But I have thousands of chords, so maybe... No. These are chords I recorded some days ago by stacking up single sounds and recorded with the internal recording thing. I think now it's also a very shitty picture. Yeah. I'm not very happy with today's show. This super camera is more shitty than the old one. Okay, I don't like this one too. As I said, today is not my day, really. I don't know about you. I don't know how your day was, guys. My day was not the best, so I will be happy when I get my pommes, my fries after this show. Because I smell them already. Okay, so go to my sound packs and check some of the chords. And this track uses C minor. So let's see if I have some. Oh, maybe this one. Let's see if I can. Oh, that's super short. Let's see if I can get something there. Oh, yes. I think I added bit reduction, yeah. Adding some overdrive, because this is the very last part of this sound. It loops good, but it's pretty quiet because it's going to end here. But I kind of like it. I like it, but it doesn't match. No, I don't like this one. No, that's not the best one. Let's try something else. Oh, maybe this one. Let's add some attack time and some decay time. Maybe I can reduce the click that's going on, but I think it's a matter of the sample. Oh, that's better. Now it's better. One trick that I use a lot, if I think the sample is too short, I go down one octave. So this sound is automatically much longer. But most likely it doesn't sound good. That's stupid, right? I know. No, I'm not happy with this one too. It needs to be a longer sample. This one might be better. Oh yes, I like this one. So let's see, maybe we can work with two with two tricks. Both. Yeah. Is it better? Ah, that was your Bluetooth. Ah, Jasper, I was thinking about this. We talked about this, the mixer from Soundcraft, right? And I was really looking for this mixer because it is really good. But I decided not to buy it because I figured out that I rarely use a mixer. So I have a mixer here, but I never use it. So because I'm only working with Digitakt. But the Soundcraft is a pretty package that has everything in a box. That was a pretty cool tip, Jasper. This sound is too low. I like that this sound is modulated, still modulated with the LFO. Yeah, that's a great mixer. So I really like it. So let's see how that plays together. Yeah. I actually like this sound much more than the old one. Yeah, I like this much more. The old one was, I don't know if you know this producer, Jerome Ismail. I am a big fan of him. And I have a sound pack for a synth on my Ableton. The synth is named ANA2 or ANA2. And this original sound, because I bought a sound pack from these producers, that was created using this sound pack, and it just doesn't match. It's made for progressive house, which this is not actually. If you try by holding the trick and push the knob E that corresponds to the lock. If you try to holding the trick. You like it? Yeah, I like it too. Yeah, I think it's a good sound. If you try by holding the trick and push the knob. Okay, let's see that. So this one. That is locked here. And you say by pushing the lock, the trick, and push the knob E. Why should I push the knob E? You mean this one? Ah. Oh yes, man. You made my day. You made it, Thierry. Wow, I learned. That's cool. I'm super happy. Okay, let's try that out. Let's take away these ones. I don't know if this is going to work as I want it to be, because I configured this whole sound in a way that it gives some groove by adding variation to the filter usage. So I'm not sure if this is going to work the way I have in my head. But this trick is priceless. Wow. Okay. I think it doesn't work. It really delivered what I was looking for, but the overall impression is gone. Because the groove I created is lost. Even I could now lock in the volume of the kick. Yeah, I think it doesn't work. Yeah, that's a very cool trick. Thank you. But still, I'm not convinced. I think I will leave it as it was before. But I really like this one here. So I have to reload my project and check first what sound this was. It was the DT step CM5 in the dub techno elements folder. Okay, I'm gonna reload my project. Any chances for yes? Reload the project. And you're gonna hear that now. That the little journey this sound is telling me is different than before. You like that, Mike? Because I developed this sound to supporting the main bass sound. So that was meant to be like there is one bass that you feel and one bass that you hear. So this is why I'm going to leave it as it is. But let's change this sound again. Let's chord. Sound packs, deeper dub elements, chord steps, CM5. That one was it. Yeah, that one's good. And let's quickly change this to a length of a half. Wow, that's cool. That's the best. That is much better sound. On your own expectations. Yeah, I think that is a much better sound than the previous one. Maybe bring in some more of the pumping effect. Okay, that is cool. Maybe I'm going to automate this filter with a MIDI loopback. I haven't connected the MIDI cable yet, but maybe I'm going to do that for the performance tomorrow to get this sound moving all the time. What I also don't really like is this click sound that's going on. On this click sound, there is also an LFO. Thank you. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I think you really hear that only if you're listening with headphones. Without headphones, you're not going to hear the low end of this track. And this sound is something I was always thinking about to change it to. The tuning of this one is modulated with an LFO, so it's going to get higher and lower. But I think in the lower frequencies, this sound gets, to me, it sounds too much as how to say that? It's a little too obvious to me. I want to change it again to a hi-hat sound or something. But I remember when I developed the track, I was too lazy to search for it because it was 3 o'clock in the morning. So maybe change it to something else. What about this? Ah, that's not good. Maybe this one. Well, this is actually more obvious. What do you think, guys? Is that good or not? I'm not sure about this sound. But let's save it. Let's save it first. And maybe I'm going to change it to a real hi-hat. That one seems to be good. I cannot hear it. I think it's too high, I guess. Yeah, let's check something else. Okay, let's really choose a hi-hat. I think I will be more happy with that. It's not playing. Did I turn on the volume? I don't know about you, but I cannot hear it. What is wrong with this? Cannot hear it. What the fuck is wrong here? Amplitude is long enough. The volume is good, the volume is good. The filter is open. It plays the right direction. Maybe it's too high. Oh, yes. Shorter. Yeah, I like this one much more than the old one. No, the thing is, the LFO of this track is modulating the tune, and I think with the previous sound I pitched this up with and on the source page with the tuning knob, and it was too high. So now I turned it down and it works. Oh, it could be even more, longer. Yes, I like it. Let's check the tricks, because I parameter locked also some of the grid and the volumes of these sounds. Oops. No, I didn't. Let's do that. Let's bring in some rolling stuff. Like the first one of the three is the middle one of the three is louder than the others. So let's copy that, copy, paste, 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 paste. Hey, Werbeperlen, how are you? Greetings to Cologne. Oh, I smell the sausage. Guys, I'm getting hungry. Okay, so I think this could be even a little bit more. Let's bring these down. Yeah, I really like when the sounds on the track, when they play not so static. So that is why I always tell people to bring in some variations. Like this is also something I learned. So guys, I think you can hear me. My battery is out of energy. So I think I'm going to close down for today. It was super nice having you here, as usual. Today was not my best day. So battery is out of energy. I'm out of energy. My day was really bad. Camera doesn't work as expected. My headset doesn't work as expected. So I think I'm going to close for today. If you want to hear this performance, I'm gonna upload that on Saturday. So there's like a Saturday night premiere as usual. If you're going to join, I will be there in the chat, and I have some really cool visuals as well. I'm feeling so bad. But there I'm back again. Okay. Have a nice evening. We see you soon, guys. Thanks for joining.